Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Pillars of Eternity. So, still exploring the second level of this not so huge dungeon. Spectres. The eternal enemy. Not to worry, we can always shoot him from afar. Oh, great. Gwen, I need you to run away. I want you to focus on this guy. Oh, come on, how can you not find the entrance there? Oh yeah, he can escape. Of course he can't. Okay guys, over here. Wow, those guys really are weak now. Man, that almost cost me something. Stunned my rogue. Not very nice. Ooh, make a wish and toss a coin. Ingredient key. And Andre. Leaving their bodies on offer their souls, the forsaken of the weakness of flesh and enfraid of bones, the barbarian godless succumbed at last. A man and a woman, carved from luster Adre, pour the contents of a vase, their fate. Okay. Are you sure? I don't see the vase. That looks more like a mermaid to me. Oh well. You try to figure that one out. But thanks for the description. I would never have guessed what I was looking at. No? Okay. Mind you, they have a lot of those guys, so we need to... Oh, take careful aim. Oh, even you, dude. Nice. Oh, those phantoms died really quick. Actually, I'm wondering why they were such a pain before. Maybe we did not have the proper equipment to deal with them. No secrets on the skeleton, I guess? Okay. Timeless veil of the godless. No blessing to reap, and no mercies to sow. Come on, tell me about this one. The pictograms of this acolyte portray a procession macares to altar. A lone figure lies upon an altar. The other member of the procession drives a dagger into its heart. Something flows from the dying man. A white stone bridge above its altar. Asha? Yeah. What the hell? 52. Accuracy 88. Wow. Did you just do that damage, mate? That was amazing. He's a ghost hunter, mind you, so it's obvious that... Well, okay. Yeah, that's our rogue that just disabled that thing. Should we look for the master below at some point? Oh, maybe. Okay, it was obvious that it was a trap this time. There's a skeleton looking at you. What did you expect? That it won't do anything? Okay, unlock this. Ah yes, we were never here before. A man and woman carved from Adre pour the contents of a vase at their feet. Again. It's very hard to describe what it is, but yeah, sure, I see a man and a woman. But I don't see anything pouring. I think it's already been emptied out, so... Taking points from creativity there. Okay. All of us will go up. Well, that looks awesome. Again, seeing those guys downstairs means that there shouldn't have been that many enemies here. Hey, that's a familiar image, isn't it? I wonder if they will turn to dust if I go near them. We'll just leave for now. Searching for secrets as always. Aww. Well, if any of my companions dies this time, I'm gonna be a little bit upset, because I actually care about these companions. Yes, even Snape and Asher. A case of essence lingers over the body, a faint and impulsive as dust plumps in right wake. Yet, as you draw closer, whispered instructions echo in your ear. An impulsation warms you of blood. In a vision, you see a same stone machine you approached moments ago, but from a different height and angle, as if through different eyes. You'd heard rumors some of your brethren were sent here months before, yet you see no signs that anyone has been here. In fact, the cobblestone are covered in a fine layer of dust, ash. You know suddenly that this will cost you, and you are ready. The orders were clear. The effect of the machine is clear as lag were wearing off. A child had been born not far from Dagwood recently, and this soul intact with machine would need to be reactivated. You and your companions take up your positions. You share a fine look of affirmation between yourselves. They don't know your name, you don't know theirs, but you know that you've done the work of gods together. None of the rest matters. To carve bones of stone in the middle of the machine grind you motion. They rotate opposite directions, picking up speed until they spin like freshly greased carrot wheels. A wind shakes through the cavern, accelerating with the stone rings. You press your hand to your ears and grit your teeth against the noise. You're about to shut your eyes when you glimpse new movement. Rose-strung alert flaps around the machine, open like petals. You don't know what's happening in the machine, but you feel tangling in your examiners. Searing pain spreads throughout your body, a hot knife sparing enough tissue and lingering within you. All the while, it feels as if you're falling towards the machine, your stomach mashed against your spine. What happened next is too fast to process. You awaken from the vision to find yourself kneeling in the grasp of it for air. Holding your hand, you let the title between your knees gradually come into focus. As you catch your breath, you remember the strange scene you saw outside Clant Liss, where several robed figures fell amidst old Beawick. Looking to the ash scattered across the cavern floor, it's apparent that the Leaden Key has been doing this, whatever it is, all over Dagwood. And to dust he goes. Also, I could have guessed they were doing this everywhere in Dagwood. Well, everywhere. I don't care where. Something in the air hums and buzzes throughout your teeth. Party gain a lot of experience, obviously. Okay, you hear running water and see a small stream that curls away into the mountain. Inspect the stream. Shallow bottom flickers waves you under the water's edge, but as you look towards the tunnel, the bottom disappears into darkness. From here, it's impossible to tell how deep the stream is. However, a faint light plays along the walls of the tunnel. The echo rushing water suggests that the tunnel of the stream continues for quite some distance. Let's go! You take slow, sliding steps towards the mouth of the tunnel, holding yourself on the right, while the current tugs at your legs and cold water leave you grasping, and it rises past your wrists. You fight to control your breath. Steam soon drops out of under your feet, The current pushes you towards the tunnel with glowing force. Return to the shallows. With swift, sure strokes, you pour yourself out of the current grasp, back to safety on the water's edge. Behind you, the stream rushes into the tunnel. Okay. Let's have something lighter, shall we? Just in case. I don't know if that affects it or not. The current pushes you through the tunnel faster and faster, dangling you downwards. Over your head, the tunnel narrows, drops, leaving only a thin pocket of air. You take a first deep breath before carrying drag into the depths. Rays of light present darkness, but the current is moving too fast now for you to see more than flicks glimpse at your speed. Okay. You keep your hand from yourself and focus, avoiding the jagged rocks that appear suddenly in the darkness jutting from the walls. Light winks at you up ahead. You're approaching in the fast, but it looks to be mouth of a second smaller tunnel. You might be able to reach it, but your lungs have started to ache. Continue with the current. You rush past the side tunnel. See Coco turn up ahead. Angle your body with the current just time to avoid the onward wall. Counterforce the last burst of air from your lungs. The last light disappears behind you. You can't tell whether the tunnel has gone dark or you're blacked out from the lack of air. In either case, you can no longer see the walls around you. Feet front of your hope for best. Your foot strikes on outcropping, your arm grasps another plane. As you're gritting your teeth, but it's not bad as you'd feared. Enough cold waters have numbed your skin, and you've swallowed. Your chest begins to hitch. You clamp to jaws shut and tighten your throat against the clogged waters, but soon your body reflexes will take over. A halo of light appears above you. The current is no longer pushing you towards you. You kick, push, and twist your body up the surface, always seeming just out of reach. At last, your head breaks the surface. You clump air into your jagged lungs, pour yourself to the edge of the pool, calling out the water. You look at the cavern around you. You manage filling back into your aching cold, numbing limbs. It wasn't so bad now, was it? Let's try this again. So I'm gonna cut away until we reach this place again. Then we're gonna try and grab that turtle. So see you then. Okay, here we are again. Wade the tunnel, swim into the tunnel. Yeah, we continue. Guard the edge of the tunnel. You wrap your finger around the rock laying the tunnel and peer into it. It determines in the dead end, but something gains among the rocks at the far side. Reaching it would be a challenge for anyone without strong lung capacity. Bastian, mate. Bastian pulls himself into the tunnel, executing a draft scissor and kick with the passage narrow. Before he reaches the end, his lungs hit their limit and turn back. Oh, come on. Fine, we'll send someone else. Mind you that I think this is a task for our ranger. He has pretty decent survival skills, so see you again in a moment. Okay, let's send Gerald. Oh, you're joking me. Okay, I guess survival doesn't help here. Well, I'm pretty sure we'll have someone. I'll just have to keep at it, and once we're done, we're gonna go back to Sydney and rest. Okay, guess Usher is good enough. Usher pulls himself into the tunnel, accelerating draft scissor and kick while passage narrows. At the end, he finds a skeleton with a handle protecting from its ribs. Usher pushes free and pushes off from the wall, propelling himself back towards the main tunnel. During the tunnels throughout the darkness of the tunnel, you last see a halo light above you. Rows of shallow walls. So, what is this thing? Morning Star two-handed, unique, not very powerful, unfortunately. Okay, well, that is a big deal. Okay, a young weapon with relatively short history. The rose was forged from blackened Valyrian steel and topped with wickedly thorny bloom of perils. The morning star's resemblance to its namesake doesn't end with the head. Its long, faded back shaft also features small thorn along the entire lathe, causing discomfort even on the armored wielder. Hagrid's Grist, a successful adventurer from the recurrent Aslight village of Shallowwoe, had the godly weapon made after his friend joked about how nothing could grow into the alkaline soil of their home. Hakran used the rose to defend Shallowwoe from bandits and to help his comrades kill two skydrakes, who had made their lair near the road leading into the village. When Shallowwoe no longer held the wonder for them it once had, Hank and his friends made their way into Darwood to seek their fortune in the ruins of Eir Gandalf. They have not been heard from since. Wow, no interesting stories. I mean, interesting stories, but none of them are bright. All dark and gruesome. We don't need that stick. Whatever. Let's get out of here. So it was quite an adventure, I guess. Okay. Jump. Oh, incidents? Cool. So, let's head for Sid Nua. Focus 27. Sid Nua? Well, actually, let's see. Where do we need to go? I saw a vision, land and key list, which means they must be doing over to Darwood. One of the agents suggests they were there to ensure that infants of the area would be follow-born. Okay, let's bring that news to Madam Webb. Apparently, she's the only one who can do something about it. Burial Isles. I really want to visit those places. Anyway, Forest Fires? No, she was in Blackenberry. Yeah, we'll ask Dormouse for help as well. Well, nice. Okay, first the Dormouse are over here, so let's see if they can actually help me. Hello, Dormouse guards and stuff. I have a question. Oh, sorry then. Well, the man guy is upstairs, so might as well go there. Okay. Yeah, we know about House Duhamel. They don't seem to be wanting to help me, sorry to say. Nothing interesting. So, what have you got for sale, sweetheart? Exceptional Aquapus? Exceptional padded armor. Yeah, sure. Speaking of which, let's see if Gwen can find some better armor to wear. Yeah, she can take out armor, so let's have this one. Give it to her. And this one goes here. Yeah, white really suits her, doesn't it? It usually is Gerald's color. Speaking of which, let's find him a better helmet if we can. It is the best helmet we have, actually. Gives you 2 intelligence and some might. Should I wear this? Gives you intellect. Okay. Hey, woman. Do you have any decent helmets? You have a hood. Nothing interesting then. Sort to say. Man, we have a lot of shields. Maybe we should sell some of those stuff. Anyway, let's go to MetaMoab. Ark of Gap. Huh. We know your Ark. Hello there, assassins. Any priests in the collection? Doesn't say, only says assassins, or say there. Okay. Hey. Puppet master this one. Man, I can't believe you're still alive, actually. Oh, she is quite fast, actually. Faster than them. That's always nice. Well, thanks for not helping there. I'll be sure to add you to the blacklist. The Omaels didn't send any forces to help us in the battle against that lord of some foolish kingdom. Or so he claims to be a lord. I still have no proof of it. Okay, that was a glitch. Ooh. Well, that was a quick exercise. Some hood, some stuff. Written on the scrap parchment is a constant but detailed description of you, including your name, the cigarette features, and everyone you're known to have associated with in your life endowed. Well, they didn't live long enough to give me a description of the person who actually hired them. It is some sort of a hood, I guess. Anything interesting? Helmets? Exceptional mail armor. Night Runner. Night Runner doesn't look that awesome. It may look awesomer on Gwen. No. Yeah, I think I've been through this already. There was an item I had to take from the castle which I forgot. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Take some hoods and see which ones suit you best. Oh, so there is a duelist hat over here. But we'll get into the ranger. The hat I will give to Gwen. Oh wow, she looks bold with it. The white archer. It really does suit him well, doesn't it? You already have a hat. Okay, something else. Let's check this one for size, shall we? Ah. Ew. Well, how did you walk around the city wearing that? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm gonna take a break here and I'm gonna see you all next time. Goodbye.